Так, ну вроде как работает, включено. Впервые запускаю просто YouTube с новой версией дизайна. Нифига неудобно, полный
Так, ну вроде
капец.
как
А
работает,
какого
включен.
хрена я сам себя слышу? Я не просил самого себя включать. Короче, пока я включил, задолбался. Ладно. Суть в том, что все-таки я его включил. Всем привет, народ. У рупора пропаганды, как обычно, логер. Сегодня свершилось то, чего никогда еще не было. Я сделал картинку на стрим даже, да. Так. Привет, Никсан. Сейчас заодно посмотрим, как чат работает. Работает чат. Все прекрасно. Так. Ну и, собственно, сейчас отправимся проходить дальше Вульфа у нас. Модерку. Ну, я подумаю на эту тему на самом деле. Там, посмотрим, сколько еще народу сегодня придет. Потому что я что-то не уверен, что нормально народу придет. Ну, это как у нас обычно происходит. Особенно на Вульфа у нас никто его смотреть не хочет. Так, сейчас я бахну себе телефон, чтобы можно было читать. Сейчас. Наконец-то, народ, наконец-то свершилось то, что должно было свершиться еще очень давно. Наконец-то у нас нормально работает этот, как он называется, интернет на ютубе. То есть он не блочится. Наконец-то это свершилось. Да, такое даже бывает. Так, ну давайте сейчас запущу. Вырублю здесь звук себе, потому что он мне тут не надо. Рубану вебку, а то уже все привыкли с прошлого стрима, что она тут есть. Так, бах. Теперь осталось, чтобы мобила отсюда вниз не бахнулась, как это обычно у нас происходит во время стримов. Настроить OBS под Max Payne 2, а чего там настраивать-то по сути? Запускаешь от имени администратора и все нормально. Там можно, раз первый можно, то и второй можно. Второй-то жрет поменьше, чем первый. Я на старом компе еще стримил вроде. Или нет? Я не помню. Вроде стримил. Да, да, я еще на старом ПК стримил. А, первый стрим у меня... Точнее, стрим по первому у меня не особо удался, а вот второй я... На каком-то из стримов я его немного стримил, да. Мои настройки, ну ща тут где-то... Где это говно? Настройки экрана, захват экрана. Вот, вроде есть захват экрана, чпок. Картинку, оп. Так, ну короче, вот. Вот здесь настраивается битрейт. Ну ты видишь. Битрейт, я здесь ультрафаст ставлю, чтобы меньше прод жрало, потому что оно мне очень сильно ругается. Ну и как-то, ну вот это все по сути, тут больше ничего не надо. Именно в этом плане. Все максимально спокойно и тому подобное. Так. Ну я гляжу на стрим, у нас что-то не особо люди горят желанием заходить. Так. По сути, стримить Max Payne 2 можно с чего угодно. Так, на линии снова. Сколько у нас там народу? 2 человека, ну... нет, 4. Ну, получше. Но, тем не менее, что-то все равно говно и воняет. Ладно. Короче, начинаем мы. Где вот этот сраный лаунчер? Да, сегодня финалка. Сегодня у нас 5-й эпизод должен быть. И вот, как-то так. Капец, как долго стартуют эти лаунчеры. Все вот просто, что эпиковский, что особенно... Кого? Опять говно какое-то хочет, чтобы я установил. Нет, не буду я это устанавливать. Так, ну да. Я совсем же забыл, что у нас есть такая фигня, как веб-камера. Все ж ругаются то, что меня не видно там, тому подобное. Говорят, что нету эмоций и так далее. Так, надо ее как-то настроить, еще поставить нормально. У нас, блин, смотрит как-то по упоротому. Давай, смотри сюда. Все. Вроде смотрит. 5 человеков, да, они там мертвые все. Так. Как обычно, надо перенастраивать вебку, чтобы она выглядела хоть не настолько пидотно. Все, можно ехать дальше. Так. Ура, он затвис, наконец-то. Ну да, конечно. Я совсем забыл, что Epic Who's Launcher не хочет видеть игру. Это, конечно, да. Это прекрасно. Куда я ее вообще ставил, сука? Вот, блин, единственный плюс этого лаунчера, то что игры, которые с него устанавливаются, могут открываться без него. Мне не нужно постоянно трахать себе мозги. Просто нашел, в какую папку поставил, и все. Только, сука, я не помню, в какую папку я его поставил. Вот это вот самая главная проблема. Сейчас искать буду. Откуда-то же я его в прошлый раз запускал. Вот, народ, вот такое может быть на стриме только у меня. Чтобы просто человек сидел и искал, куда установила Вульфема у нас. Так, стоп. Охренеть, у меня в названиях, оказывается, до этого игра постоянно была написана неправильно. И сейчас в картинке написано неправильно. Ладно, фиг с этим. Привет, Петр ГТ. Да, спасибо большое. Открылся Firefox, да. Что-то у нас звука нет. У нас, походу, опять у меня, похоже, опять отвалился звук. Наушники новые, ни хрена они не новые. Это самые старые, которые есть, из тех, которые выглядят хотя бы нормально. Народ, вопрос, у вас звук игры есть? Потому что я сам звука игры не слышу. Похоже, что я его очень сильно убавил или что. В прошлый раз я не помню. На самом деле. Потому что я не слышу звук игры. У вас звук есть вроде, а у меня что-то нет. У меня, наверное, наушники опять упали. Как они меня достали отваливаться. У меня звук с игры есть. Но очень тихо. Сука, с чего у вас ввод-то идет, а? Угу. Понятно. То, которое по умолчанию, то и идет. Сейчас будем фиксить, как обычно. Вот всегда вот с самого начала нам нужно что-то фиксить. Потому что, как правило, что-то у нас падает и что-то не работает. Так. Звук с меня упасть не должен был, это понятно. Так. Теперь. Да, у меня походу опять звук упал в наушниках. Так, сейчас фоном включается музыка, я настраиваю себе наушники. Блин, чё у меня без авторских прав-то хоть есть? Капец, вот, если что, вот это вот, эти наушники полностью мертвы. С ними нормально работать невозможно. Так. Сейчас пока настройка вырублю все. Побудет пока картинка. Так, все пофикшено. Погода сегодня, кстати, адекватная. Только дождь чертов. Вчера погода вообще была идеальная. А, это был не вопрос. А я не увидел. Это был не вопрос вообще. Ну уж извините, чат у меня мелкий, я не вижу нифига. Не, ну как, адекватно на самом деле. Бывало хуже. Где этот хейлогер? Хейлогер вот активировался опять. У вас сегодня будет адекватная это фигня. Блин. Народ, нету звука из игры, я не знаю, что за фигня. Нету звука из игры тупо. Я не понимаю, что это за WTF, у нас нет звука с игры, у нас звук с игры упал просто. Это вообще нифига не норма на самом деле. В смысле идеально, но не в 2 часа ночи. Да это не я все сломал, это у нас просто вот такая вот фигня, да. Просто, сука, игру запускаешь, так оп. Обычно сразу звук есть. Опять вылез сраный браузер. Чё он, блядь, лезет постоянно? Во, наконец-то хоть что-то слышно. Очень тихо, но слышно. О, вот, все. Звук ожил. Ветер трындец был. А чё я его не слышал? Я в 2 часа домой шел, и нормально было, на самом деле. Такого прям охреневшего ветра не было. Так. Вот сейчас звук вроде как есть. Я музыку понижу. И вообще резидент Сосата туда. Вот, эпизод 5. Зов волка. А чё зов волка, когда Cry Wolf в оригинале... Quickly Team, вы чё? Кого? Что за фигня? Народ, у меня фризит игра. У меня фризит, сука, игра. У нас не было такой фигни, это впервые. Капец. Давно я на этом компе не стримил, он уже забыл, что такое стримить, поэтому сейчас понизим все. Потому что я ж повысил, так как оно было все хорошо до этого. А нет, не хочет. Нет, это не единственный аргумент. Просто Просто это говно. Ну и да, это говёный хоррор. Так я не понял, они мне сейчас всю игру будут пересказывать или чё? А, вот сейчас будем много что обсуждать, точно. Сейчас должно быть все интересно. Чё ж вы раньше-то не сказали? Я все посмотрел уже. У нас захват игры умер. Короче, в начало игры вы уже не посмотрели. Сейчас будете смотреть титры, как обычно. Да, прекрасно. Да заебешь с этим ассасином, а? Там 2 человека уже его стримят. Так, эпизод 5, Зов волка. Погнали. А чё камера барахлит? Не смотри на меня так. О, вот правильно. Правильно говорит. Нормальный мужик. Вот. Хм. Хм. Так, один вопрос, а почему у меня вебка стоит неправильно? Она стоит где-то вот здесь или... Где-то вот здесь она, короче, стояла на прошлом стриме. Чё она оказалась там, фиг его знает. Звука не должно быть в игре. Так, стоп. У вас нет звука с игры? Почему он у меня есть? Так, я сейчас даже сам послушаю. Ну, перемотайся. Ну, грузись, сука! Блять, как меня это уже все бесит, а? Ничего нормально не работает. Зашибись! Ну, понимаете, у меня звук есть. На ютубе звука нет. Прекрасно. С учетом того, что у меня устройство воспроизведения выставлено на максимум. Ой, боже ж ты мой, как меня уже вся эта настройка задолбала. Так. Еще раз тест звука. Заебись. Звука нет. На стриме звука нет. Идеально. Это все началось с того, когда я музыку включал, чтобы настроить звук. Или вы тогда ее еще слышали? Бляха-муха, как меня это уже все достало. Я не знаю, почему нет звука. Потому что, вот, даже показываю. Показываю, вот, захват экрана. Настройки у нас тут Realtek Digital Output стоит. То устройство, с которого идет все. В микшере, в настройках того же самого. У меня стоит полное. И я в наушниках звук игры слышу. А здесь, вот, даже при вас, запускаю музыку. И хуй. А я в наушниках слышу. Зашибись. Идеально все, просто прекрасно. Я не знаю, что с этим делать. Я не знаю, что с этим делать. Так, настройка вроде закончена. Я на это свято надеюсь. И нет, я не сниму наушники. Потому что у вас будет фонить. А еще у меня опять включился звук. Я не просил ему включаться. Так. А еще у меня сдвинулась вебка, которую я тоже не просил это делать. Сука, как я это ставил раньше вообще все? Что оно, сука, ничего не хочет нормально стоять. С первого раза. Шикарно просто. У нас сегодня на стриме ничего нормально не хочет работать. Продолжаем. Да, сейчас бы еще захват игры забыть включить.
Oh, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
момент. Где эта херобора? Надо включить свет, а то я вижу вебка уже затемненная. Это не гуд. Сука. Ну и да, зарядку на мобилу тоже надо переставить. А то мы и без чата останемся, и без всего сразу. Чпок. Правда, это, как правило, не особо у нас помогает.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit.
Арум. Так, сейчас настрою все вот это вот говно, чтобы оно мне светило куда надо. И продолжаем. Заебалась на балете, нехер было
But he's
болеть.
not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Ну так как вот эти вот два выбора у нас идут не как дофига выбора, а чисто вот так вот.
Yeah, what the
Поэтому
fuck?
мне
I'm
не
not
понятно.
going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Ненавижу порталы.
Did I miss anything good?
И вот что бы я не выбрал, нам все равно же пришла бы. Это 100%.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
О, здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Привет, привет, давай. Нафиг
Take
отсюда.
this!
Кого?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Кого?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
О, прекрасно. Еще один, сука, дебил.
Oh god.
О, опять.
This way.
Что, опять хочешь? Я тебя уже один раз угробил. Могу еще раз это сделать. Погнали. Куда там?
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Это уже сейнт-роу какой-то.
Take him off!
I can't.
Сейчас я заберу вас крышу. Ну, сука. Не пофиг я об этом.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Сука, где сука?
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Я думаю, он сейчас возьмет тупо на машину запрыгнет.
Come on.
Fuck it!
Давай, вот давайте сам. Кому? Тупо взял и держит спиздил. Ладно. Ох ты, крови сколько.
Holy shit.
Нормально. Посмотрел так и ничего не сказал, самое главное. Ну и что у нас там дальше?
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
Давай.
How did this happen, Georgie?
Короче. Тоби пизда. Привет.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Привет, привет.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean—
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to!
Ну, потому что, как правило, все эти герои оказываются хер знает кем.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nravissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Damn it!
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Сука, никаких ебучих комментариев, просто.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
All right, Georgie.
Так, едем дальше. Так. Ну и сейчас надо отправиться, куда этот черт сказал. И все. Ну что ты так и знал? То, что выберу его грохнуть или чё? Хрен ли мне оставлять чела умирать? А, тут он долго не протянет. Ну, это было и так понятно. Не хрен было сразу нести фигню. Потому что там он то ли во втором эпизоде, то ли в третьем такую ересь нес. Так меня выбесил, блин. Что мне хотелось его убить еще тогда. Так, ну и чё?
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Так, вот есть что полутать? Нет, полутать. Народ, а чё моя тень здесь делает? Тупо игру забанил надо.
Of course.
Но так сделал в России, то, скорее всего, бы ручку сломал. А, кстати, а чё у нас чат-то не работает? Вопросик такой маленький. А не работает. Работает. Обманул. И откройся обратно. Автовирчерский завод Шепарда. О, коробки.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Самый безопасный инструмент — это осторожный работник. Хорошие фразы такие. Куда я пришел? Ну да, металлургический завод.
Big Wolf.
Кого? Кто?
The big bad wolf.
А, это эта херня. Блин. Погано. Скорее всего, это она.
You used to be something. They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Сейчас, небось, это ее бабы страшный биться. Камера еще так поворачивается погано. Сейчас сзади меня пусть, и все, и без ебала.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Да укуси ты меня уже задолбал. О, здравствуй.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Вот.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? This is just sad.
Ясно. Все. Свалил. Зынь. Что дальше? Что за скримеры? Сейчас-то выйти по мозгам. В любом случае не будет ни там, ни там. Специально носиться, чтобы я приходил на те места, где я ее типа вижу. И чё? А, я ходи здесь. Эй, пар. Ёб твою мать! Эта игра страшнее, сука, любого хоррора. Нафиг я сюда залез. Да сука, опять не успел.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Кого? Ты что такое, сука? Биться сердце перестало. Пиздец, конечно, здесь... Опять одежду где-то искать, сука. Ну ладно, не искать. Чё ты пялишь, сука? Чё, умный?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Вот именно, что ты тварь, а не я тварь.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Наглая старая усатая морда. Посмотрим, что ты скажешь. Не, мне просто интересно, что он скажет.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding
Саня,
me?
переведи, нету субтитров.
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse.
У кого? У него? У этого? У усатого? Хрен его
You
знает.
did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone? Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
I already took care of Georgie, so drop it.
What do you mean you took care of him?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Просто давайте, то что этот бедный хуй. О, заебись.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
По сути, правильно.
This is ridiculous.
Он же сейчас свалит, сука. Я уверен на все 300%, что он свалит. Он найдет...
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care
Так,
about?
стоп, алло, я не нападал на тебя. Там было 2 выбора. Напасть на Джорджа, напасть на тебя, но я этого не
Oh,
сделал.
don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Но я же его не убил.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Как будто у Малахова на первом.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was
Привет, Паш Шурин.
afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut
it-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you...
Ой, бляха-муха, опять его про СГТ вспомнили. Ё-моё, 6 лет прошло. Какой трындец.
Go free after this.
Wait!
What?
I wonder what they'll say about you when the tide turns. What
There
lies
is no
they'll...
appeals process.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get it.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes
Я не хотел брать сам на себя.
sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Так, голосование в чате. Я даже подожду, пока прокрутится. Вот, выбирайте. Оторвать голову, кинуть в колодец или посадить. Вон даже голову оторвать можно. Выбирайте. Правда, я не знаю, к чему это приведет, потому что, как видно, это... Что, голову оторвать хочешь? Чё, больше никого нет?
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Окей.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Я так и знал же. Я же знал, что он помешает. Я тебя сейчас портану.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
What are you?
Sheriff! Oh my god!
Oh.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Что, все? Конец? Или что? А, нет. Но я понял, что из-за вот этого Фейлтаун теперь боится нас. Вот так. Потому что мы ему голову тупо взяли и оторвали.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Чё народу так много стоит?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Куда мне их?
I'm sorry. About what happened with the crooked man. I didn't...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Ну и... Чё ещё? Нафиг мне ключи.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Деньги. И чё, кого, куда? Чё ещё надо прийти? Никто ничего не объяснил. Что, на ферму отправляетесь?
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice.
Видел я Степана когда-то фотографии это постили, потом перестали, чтобы чтобы информации о нем поменьше было. Потому что там люди совсем ебанулись.
Fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
В названии игры находится в названии к стриму. Если интересно, пробей по Google.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind? You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Can't be easy getting cigs up at the farm. Gotta enjoy it while I can, right? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
Yeah. See you around.
Maybe sooner than you think.
Saying goodbye?
О, здрасте вам.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
Знаю ли я реактивного ГТАшника? Знаю, и даже делал обзор на одно из его видео. Там лежит где-то на канале.
The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I Feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted...
Блин, его кроет. Да, мне нравится рок, да. И не только.
to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Хма. Это чисто из моего интереса.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
А, тут ничего не будет. Понятно. Так. И что у нас там следующее? Угу. Так, здесь выбрал убить. Здесь выбрал вернуть живым. А вот здесь вот 14%. Оторвали ему голову нах. Короче, как большинство, блин, прошел, опять мне не нравится. Специальная статистика. Так. Избили во время допроса, потому что он меня задолбал. Как этого мудака не ударить, сука? Он вообще куда-то делся, блин. А, то есть это можно было сделать? Ладно. Вы разгромили его заведение. Да не особо я его и громил. Я до конца не хотел этого делать, на самом деле. Так. Сделку. Понятно. Понятно. И не с ней фотография была. Крошка Тим, это кто? Я не помню, кто это. Ну все. Конец. Ура! Мы прошли наконец-то. С Вульфом, а у нас. Если следующая часть будет с адекватными системными требованиями, то мы пройдем потом ее. Да. Но кому, если не мне, знать, как в эту игру меня смотрят, получите графическую новеллу сегодня. Прикольно, прикольно. Моды скачаю куда-нибудь, почитаю. Честно, покупать я это не буду. Постримим ФС. Не люблю стримить гонки, потому что я не умею их комментировать нормально. Поэтому да. Как-то так. Так. Ну и, собственно, это у нас получается последний стрим по Вульфама у нас. Финальный. Мы ее все-таки прошли до конца. Это прекрасно. Я создам в своей группе ВКонтакте, ссылка на которую есть в описании к стриму, опрос, что будем стримить дальше. Бета-версия этого опроса выходила в беседе моего канала и канала СГТ. Там выиграл Assassin's Creed первые 2 части. Я сегодня решил этого не запускать, потому что я их еще даже не скачал. Как-то так. И вот сделаю я этот опрос. Это будет повторный уже опрос. И, наверное, создам такой же опрос на YouTube, во вкладке сообщества. Ну а пока что, спасибо всем, кто пришел на этот стрим. Пришло мало народу, ну и пофигу. Всем удачи в прохождении данной игры. Я крайне рекомендую эту игру к прохождению. Всем удачи и всем пока, народ.